This is all I really hope to cause. Can we please keep the wars outside of the high school hall? Please. There was always a table at every graduation. Our kids come of age when they think they can't evade them. He puts his life at stake for a higher education. His mom says no taking, she makes minimum wage. Plus it only road he sees to a better situation. Plus they built it up to sound like an exotic vacation. And all they got to say when your son eats the pavement is here's your flag spinning on, is that sufficient payment? No, I think okay then, that's all we need to say then. Some people think I'm out of line, they call me out of touch. The truth shows too much and they can't keep up. I'm just trying to teach the kids what the problem is. See, the problem is just people allowing this. There's a million people right here starving without a bed. It seems we've been taught a lot of myths, but the true definition of freedom never existed. Poor Johnny, 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 poor Johnny. Poor Johnny, poor Johnny, poor Johnny, poor Johnny, poor Johnny. 4,000 or more souls knocking on heaven's door. We all hope they make it in, but what if they tell them no? What if they're at the gates and they won't let them in? So they bow down to pray, but it's too late to repent. Tell them fight for just what is right, but what if we tell them wrong? How can we decipher what goes on in another's home? Picture it here, what if we were invaded? People running around with AKs straight blazing. Would you join their regime? Would you suddenly hate them? If they didn't want to leave, would you do all you could to make them? Would you just go along forgetting everything you know? Would you pick up a gun ready to die for your home? Would you just adapt? This ain't just a rap. These ain't just some broken words thrown over a track. Picture that, check the facts, then read the stats. Too little gain compared to losses over Iraq. Poor Johnny, poor Johnny, poor Johnny. Poor Johnny, 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 poor Johnny. At what point in time did we become the world police? When we sat down and decided that we'd rather be deceased than to let the Middle East just stand on 2 feet, just act like cool peeps, no more rapping on the feet. We'll be clapping in the streets, yeah, laughing up the heat. That'll be the day, but that's the day we'll never see. Too many millionaires up there in the office shredding sheets, covering up the truth, spreading lies with no decrease. The price of oil's going up, this must be the reason. You fill your pockets full of profits, hope you pay your demons. You're doing dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. World peace, please. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you gotta ceasefire for peace. As long as war's going on, the hate still breeds. Sons still leave, mama still grieve, and we'll still be having this conversation after 4 more G's. Poor Johnny, 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 poor Johnny. Who knows why they recruit 17-year-olds? Young minds mold, easier to know. They believe what they're told, so they reap what they sow. They send them out to do their dirty work, then leave them in the cold. Remember, it's imperative that we give our troops our undivided support, just not the disconnected politicians that give them orders. If this song is offending you, remember I'm defending those who defend us.